Yeah, 30 years of consecutive growth. I think part of it come from never wanting to stand still. And we've had a few years where it was touch and go, really. I mean, I was amazed that we grew in the year of the credit crunch back in 2008, but we did because we found services that particular group of clients really needed at that time. But most of the reason for growing has been to focus on limiting factors, because everybody thinks about the things that they need to do in order to grow, and then it doesn't happen. And the reason it doesn't happen is because they failed to focus on the things that would prevent them from growing. So at any given point in time, if you're an owner manager watching this, there is one factor which is limiting your ability to grow at the moment. It might be your number of customers, it might be your number of staff, it might be your range of products, it might be the size of your premises, the availability of cash. Probably more than anything, it might be the availability of your time. And you have to identify what that is and work on breaking that as a limiting factor. And once you break that, you move forward again, and then something else becomes the limiting factor. Now, I was fortunate enough along the way to work with a few sort of really fast growth businesses, and the model for them, we call it the 60-30 rule of growth, which is basically that you identify the thing that is limiting your ability to grow now, and you spend 60% of the time that you have allocated for strategic issues on that one issue. But at the same time, you identify the thing that will be the limiting factor if you fix the first thing, and you spend 30% of your time on that. You also identify the thing that will be the limiting factor if you fix the first two, and you spend 10% on that. So a good example might be, we need more customers. We're going to spend 60% of our strategic time on our marketing, on our sales process, on doing what we need to do to get more customers. But if we get more customers, we're going to need more staff. So we better spend 30% of our time working towards our recruitment process, or maybe even our induction for new staff. But if we get all that fixed, we're probably going to run out of space in our offices. So we better start researching, moving to somebody else. So if you've got that mindset, it's sort of as fast or as slow as you want to go, really. And, I think we've got a good work-life balance for our team during that period. The growth has been consistent and manageable, and it's just kept going.